Ladies and gentlemen, I once again welcome you to another exciting edition of Sports Velas Daily Updates. And I'm going to give you comprehensive insights in today's video. I'll be talking from the camps of Austin, Jay Okocha, Obafemi Martins, Jude, Idion, Egalo, all with respect to Nigeria football. And I'll be ending my presentation from the camp of Nigeria National Under-20 boys, the Flying Eagles. Lest I forget, before I proceed with the details of these stories, today marks the 38th birthday of the legendary John Mikel Obi, who was born on the 22nd of April 1987. Happy birthday, boss. Enjoy your birthday to the fullest satisfaction. We salute you, boss. Much respect from Ghana for your good works in football, especially for Nigeria football and the Super Eagles. We do apologize for the hiatus in our recent updates. I had some small headache and I'm now recuperating. So I'm back for the back-to-back contents on Sportsfella. Keep it logged on this platform. If you are new on this platform, what you can also do to support the platform to grow is to subscribe to the channel. After that, hit on the post notification bell for more updates. Please like this video and share to other social media platforms. My name still remains Solomon Kwejo Asante, your only nomenclature with engineer's philosophy in sports, a Ghanaian who has declared his full support for Nigeria sports, and I've been given a Nigerian name on this platform. The name is the only one, Solomon Chuku Emeka. Do also leave your decent comments in the comment box for special shoutouts after my presentation. Let's delve into the intricacies of the stories. To commence with is a camp of the legendary Austin Jay Okocha. He has expressed his disappointment as not winning the Confederation of African Football, that is CAF Player of the Year award during his playing times. And you all know his perfect combination of flair, the phenomenal agility from Austin Jay Okocha, his technique and impeccable shooting. These skills made him remarkable one to watch and also a delight player on the field of play. He had a remarkable football career, playing for clubs like Paris Saint-Germain, Bolton Wanderers, Eintracht Frankfurt, and Turkish Super Liga side Fenerbahce. During his international career, he was part of the Super Eagles of Nigeria's team that clinched the 1994 African Cup of Nations trophy, and I stand to be corrected on this. He was the second top scorer in the 2000 edition of the African Cup of Nations. He has won numerous BBC awards, but for him to be part of the celebrated African Footballer of the Year players, he never won any trophy, and this time he needed to express his disappointment that he thinks that he was part of the players during his playing time to have won this coveted trophy or award, being rewarded from the Confederation of African Football. He had this lengthy interview with Omar Sports, and let's have a glance of how the legendary Austin Jay Okocha has to express his disappointments at not winning the African Player of the Year awards during his playing time. These are the exact words of the legendary. I thought I did enough to have won that is a CAF Player of the Year, but at the end of the day, I have to take it on the chin and say maybe that is life. So he needed to attribute it to life, that is life. Anything can happen. It's either you can perform and not win anything for yourself, or you not perform, but at least you'll be favored. He proceeded by saying, you can't have it all. Maybe it wasn't meant to be, but I believe I deserved in at least one occasion to have won it. Because if you look at that list and look at some of the people that won it during my time, I agree that it was unfair. So he deeply agreed that it was unfair, that he should have won at least one of these awards as African Player of the Year award. I think the best one for him was he becoming the second among the people that were being listed that time, but that was not enough. Going for the ultimates is always the target for every player in the African continent. And that is it from the legendary Austin Jay Okocha. So you can leave your decent comments. Those who watched him during his time, around 1990s, 92s, 94 to 2000, 2004, and others. You can just leave a decent comment how you also see the exact words of his as he winning the African Player of the Year award. Now, let me move from the camp of the legendary Austin Jay Okocha to the camp of another legend, Obafemi Martins. He has also expressed his concern over lack of commitment and teamwork within the Super Eagles of Nigeria's team. He is saying the Super Eagles of Nigeria's team currently, they are having the individual brilliance, but when it comes to teamwork, it's very appalling. He is saying that the efforts of Victor Osimhen may be useless at the end because if he scores as many as he can for the Super Eagles of Nigeria's team and there is no teamwork, how can the team progress or take the transition or move to the next stage as to what it befits the Super Eagles? Let's watch this short video from Fanstripe together.
Well, Newcastle is still Newcastle. They have the best fans. Among the team that I play.
Okay.
Right.
They have the best fans.
Newcastle, they have the best fans.
In that your team, that's 2-6 down to 2-10.
Yeah.
And what we have now, what do you think is the missing link?
I mean, okay, at that time we have a team. But now the team is not actually there. The names are there, but the team is not there. Osimhen as a striker is doing his.
Yeah.
Ademola Lookman is doing his, but we need a collective team effort, to play together and win together. Osimhen can score 100 goals, and if we don't go anywhere, it's like the goals is nothing.
It's nothing.
So that's why I didn't have a football team at the moment.
Okay.
Because I want to make sure they're well taken care of. I have the capacity to take players to where I used to play.
Okay.
I can literally call them. I can be like, I have this player that is like Osimhen.
Okay.
And when they hear Osimhen, they will like Osimhen. Can you send video and everything? That's how the guys that will travel and everything, that's how you help their lives. That's why I stick to, let me do, my nightclub and everything first, and then I will still
Get yourself ready.
and I will still move back,
Time.
to the football. Because I never left.
Yakubu, he missed what everyone would describe as harder to miss. He refused to apologize.
Even me, I won't. I know what you can do. Seeing striker missing, that means you have scored a lot of goals too.
When I play Arsenal for that same Inter Milan home, and you guys lost 5-1.
Football, we won 3-0, you guys won 5-1. I remember. And I remember Arsenal at that time, you guys didn't lose at home at all.
Yeah.
Where I scored an assist as well.
I know, you don't worry us. There's nothing to talk about.
Still in the camp of the legends. Now let me move on to the camp of former Nigeria Super Eagles striker Jude Idion Egalo. He has also expressed his feelings towards Backed-Boniface Oko, and he is urging him to just have patience. Just calm down, baby boy. Don't worry yourself. Just give out your good performance for the Super Eagles of Nigeria. And at the end, the goals will be coming. We can all attest to the fact that Backed-Boniface has not been the best in the colors for the Super Eagles. That is the green and white colors. But he's urging him that, hey, baby boy, the jersey is very tough and thick to wear. So just have patience, deliver as you can. And the opportunity of you scoring more goals as expected and anticipated by the Nigerian football community will surely come to pass. Let's watch this video together. He also added about he backing the Super Eagles of Nigeria to make a progress in the 2026 World Cup qualifiers. He thinks still the Super Eagles of Nigeria can make something because it's football. In the world of football, anything can happen. Let's watch this video from Abdul Aziz podcast.
Played against Rwanda. You as a player, we don't do that position before. How you feel about that victory?
Yeah, I was very happy. I was busy yesterday, but still following the result and all that. I think I watched a little bit of the game when Osimhen scored the second goal. So I'm really happy because most of the young boys, they're doing well. They deserve to go to the World Cup. So with that kind of talented player in that team, I think they deserve it. That's why I was happy yesterday. I know it's very tough. It's going to be a difficult road to qualify for the World Cup because of the way they started the qualifiers, lost some games and drew some. But, football, everything is possible. They can still qualify, but it's going to be very tough and it's very slim. But I hope they qualify because I want to go to the United States of America to watch the World Cup, next year. So hopefully.
Yeah, talking about it being still possible for us to qualify. We have seen Nigeria, or when you were playing, we have seen Nigeria being in that position before. You as a senior player in that team when you were playing, what are the roles the senior players play in situations like this?
Yeah, it's just to make the boys focus. Don't get distracted. Just put the mindset in their head and let them believe that they can win every game. You understand? Because there is some young players there. If they see the other ones don't have that full confidence, it's gonna tell on the team. You understand? Even though you know that this game is gonna be tough, you can't win it, but you have to make the younger ones believe that it's possible because it's football. Just make them believe that it is possible. Give them the confidence, even in the game, before the game, in training, and tell them we are winning, and we are winning, and everything is possible in football.
For a player that has seen it all, played it all, if you won't give someone like Victor Boniface, everybody know in talent, everybody know how good he is, but for Super Eagles, the thing never click. If you dey in the position to advise him, or you dey in shoes right now, what would you advise him? Or if you are in his shoes, what would you be doing?
You just have to be patient and keep working hard, and don't get distracted by what people are saying outside. The Super Eagles jersey is very heavy. When I say very heavy, it's very tough, you understand, because it's different playing for your club side and it's different playing for the national team, you understand. So people don't see it that way. It's different environment there. It's different atmosphere there. But when you come to the Super Eagles, it's different atmosphere and terrain totally. So I just want him to, my advice for him is to keep working and believe in himself. Don't let whatever talks that goes around get into him, you understand. I know he's a guy that don't care, but in the Super Eagles, people will always talk. Even though as Osimhen is now scoring goals, if he miss one now, people start talking. This is how it is, because Nigerians are passionate about football, so they're always going to talk. So for him, I just believe he's a talented player. The goals will come. When and how, I don't know, but he has to be patient and don't be in a haste, don't be in a hurry when you have the chance to play. Be calm and do what he used to do in his club. The goals will come.
You're talking about Victor Osimhen. At the end of the season, Victor Osimhen would make one big decision. And this decision is whether he is going to remain with Galatasaray or whichever club. At the moment, so many clubs out there, they need a standard number 9. And we all know Victor Osimhen's quality. If you're in a position to advise Osimhen, you go tell him remain with Galatasaray, or which club you feel say go dey good for him.
Yeah, I believe he has done so well so far for his age, and he's still doing well. This is the time for him to make the best decision. I believe he should go to the Premier League, but he's young, he have his agent, he have his advisor. I believe they can advise him what to do. If I should advise, I think Premier League would be, because that is the big stage, that is the biggest league in the world. That is where I believe he's going to make even more bigger names that he's going to use all over after his football career, So for me, I'll just advise him to go to the Premier League. But he knows best, everybody can say whatever, say the player that is playing, that is doing the job, know what is in his heart and his head to do. So whatever decision he made, I'm 101% supportive of it.
Okay.
So these were the exact words from Jude, Idion, Egalo. He has spoken at length on Abu Aziz podcast. You can just have it for yourself. It was a lengthy interview, but I needed to just take a portion to discuss with you on this platform. A special shout out to Abu Aziz. I'm using your video. Don't claim the video or give a copyright strike. All right, let me end my presentation from the camp of Nigeria National Under-20 boys, the Flying Eagles. They are also doing their very best to at least make a qualification to Chile 2025. And it is scheduled to take place from the 27th of September to the 19th of October 2025. Can the Flying Eagles of Nigeria make it to the World Cup this time around? They are now in Egypt. They arrived on Sunday with 33-man Nigerian contingent or delegation, 24 as players and 9 as officials, being led by the head coach of the team, Aliu Siberu. And the latest coming from the camp is that the Flying Eagles of Nigeria is scheduled to take on a friendly match with the Young Pharaohs of Egypt. So that will be at exactly 3 p.m. Ghana time, 4 p.m. Nigeria time, and 5 p.m. Egypt and South Africa time. So that is the latest coming in. They are going to square out a friendly game. Initially, they were supposed to play the Young Pharaohs of Egypt with a first draw, but they needed to pull a plug because they were in the same group. This time around, Nigeria is in Group B, and that's of the Young Pharaohs of Egypt. They are also in Group A. So now they can just square out a friendly game as pre-AFCON friendly. And the tournament is scheduled to take place in Egypt from the 27th of this month, April, to the 18th of next month, May 2025. So that is the latest coming in from the camp of the Flying Eagles. And let me reiterate that the Flying Eagles will be playing Tunisia on the 1st of May 2025, and also will be playing Morocco on the 4th of May 2025. And their last group game will be against Kenya on the 7th of May 2025. And they are very optimistic in securing one of the semi-finalists coveted spots in this tournament. So that is it. We are praying to support the Flying Eagles of Nigeria and the Black Satellites of Ghana. And that is it from the camp of Flying Eagles. And I'll end here with my presentation. I was being supported by my hardworking chief editor, Emmanuel Kwame Asedu, and my amazing graphic designer, Dominic. Before I take a leave of you, let me give you a special shout out. This is a comment coming from Sanelli Vezi. Special shout out to you. I appreciate your efforts and support on Sports Fella. That was a comment under the highlights. Nigeria 4, that is the Flamingos 4, Algeria 0. And this is from Bro CD1. I appreciate your good support and effort on Sports Fella. Osaruji, God bless you for your efforts. Wilfred, God bless you. I can't add the other name. I think the pronunciation might be wrong. So let me leave it there. And this is from Michael Bala. God bless you. I appreciate your good works on Sports Fella. Dr. Rolly, SP, 100%. I support your efforts on this platform. I really appreciate. Abilav, I appreciate your efforts. And let me look at the name very well before I give a wrong pronunciation. Miriam Chuku Emeka. Okay, so your name align with mine. Special shout out to Miriam Chuku Emeka. Patrick, I appreciate your efforts on this platform. God bless you. The names are as many as I can mention, but I do appreciate whoever commented under my last video on this platform. Those who watched but didn't comment, I also appreciate your good efforts on this platform. Let's meet in the next one. It's bye for now.